morning, everyone. Ian Klein here at the WMBF First Alert Desk here on this Wednesday, July 3rd, getting caught up on some of the top news and top stories coming into our newsroom this morning. Right now, we have 3 people that are facing charges after a deadly shooting. This was back in June. Marion police arrested Deshaun Dorsey, Lania Hall, and Jacoriel Gregg. This was on Tuesday in connection to the murder of Nigeria Davis. Her death was on June 3rd, so it's been almost a month since this investigation's been ongoing. Marion Police Chief Tony Flowers says that the officers were initially told that a 3-year-old had shot Davis by accident. After their investigation, police determined that Dorsey was the gunman. He is now facing multiple charges, including murder and unlawfully placing a child at risk. Hall and Gregg, they are charged with obstructing justice and accessory after the fact of murder. All 3 are currently being held at the Marion County Detention Center awaiting a bond hearing. Marion police say that the investigation is still ongoing. If you have any information, you are asked to give them a call. Well, an interesting story kind of going across the country right now. Across the state, is a roadblock keeping crime-fighting tools. You may have seen these cameras before. They're typically used for reading the license plate readers. Well, there's a bill going on that is kind of blocking these cameras from being put on the state roads. So currently, people in Florence County as well as the city of Loris have been allowing law enforcement to install some of these cameras on their roads, and also working with Santee Cooper. Loris gave Santee Cooper gave Loris police permission to use their utility poles. This comes after SCDOT put a hold on the usage of state road access for these cameras while this bill is currently restricting the technology. This is going to be playing out in the State House. Michaela Evans covered this story this morning. You can follow her full story right now. Just head on over to WMBFnews.com. Well, 2 teenagers are facing charges. This was after a crash here in Horry County. 2 teens facing charges after stolen car, again in Horry County. The report shows that police tried to stop the car Monday morning on Old Reeves Ferry Road. We're told that a 15-year-old driver crashed. This was near Highway 905 in Williamson Lake Circle. The driver is charged with having a stolen car and failing to stop, while a 14-year-old is also charged with having a stolen gun. One of them was actually thrown from the car and went to the hospital. That is currently under investigation at this time here in Horry County. We're heading out to Surfside Beach now. Surfside Beach, the town leaders are looking to actually blocking the additional vape shops coming into their town. Planning Commission went to put a ban on the new smoke shops. Until they kind of find out what the new regulations are. They're currently rezoning them. Right now, they're under the convenience store rezoning. They're trying to figure out kind of what they can do to find their place in the town. The town's mayor says they don't want to seem anti-business. They do, however, want to keep to Surfside Beach's family beach image. For now, Surfside Beach lawyers are looking into this issue and for future opinions as well. You can read that full story right now on WMBFnews.com. Well, as we near the 4th of July, we're going to obviously be expecting plenty of people coming into town, many hitting the roads today. Trying to leave before noon is usually the plan. AAA predicting this holiday will be the busiest travel holiday ever, with the worst of the delays coming today, anywhere between 2 and 7. The same goes for airports, where you are encouraged to arrive at least 2 hours before your flights. Well, of course, when it comes to the 4th of July, plenty of fireworks are part of the 4th of July festivities, and there are, of course, rules in the Myrtle Beach city limits. You can only use fireworks from 7 in the morning till 7 at night, except on the 4th. That will be extended until 12:30 in the morning. However, they encourage you the safest and fun way is to leave it to the pros and experts. The city actually has several shows. You can head on over 9 o'clock at night on 2nd Avenue Pier. You can also head over to Broadway at the beach for their annual firework fest as well. And keeping it to the skies, many of you guys probably saw SpaceX. Many in the Grand Strand NPD this morning saw the SpaceX Falcon 9 after the rocket took off. This was just before 5 o'clock. This was at a Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. Rocket filled the skies, launching about 20 Starlink satellites, according to SpaceX on X.com. They said that the satellites act as a cell phone tower in space, eliminating those dead zones. If you end up missing any of the stuff, many of you guys sending us pictures, you can head on over to WMBFnews.com. We have a full gallery on there right now for you to catch up on all those really cool stories that people and pictures people were able to grab here this morning. So as we get ready for 11 o'clock, Grand Strand today is right around the corner. So we appreciate you guys joining us here at the First Alert Desk. We're going to send things over now to Hallie Morrow for Grand Strand today here on Wednesday, July 3rd. We'll see you guys later.